Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're trying new things here on the Space Zambonie Podcast. Trying to start with most awkward sounds ever.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're most known for.
Awkwardness.
Awkwardness, being pick-me, being pick-min.
We can't have the same intro as last time.
I am Alamar.
Which weird...
What?
Sorry, which Pikmin?
What? Oh, I said I was Alamar. Which one are you?
I'm the red guy.
The red guy?
The little red one.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm not Alamar. I'm probably the more lankier one that looks like Luigi. And it's like...
Oh. Bruh. Greg.
Yeah. Yeah, because at least Alamar has sex like 3
Alf?
times.
Is it his name Alf?
Probably. The only thing Alf has sex with is his hand.
Alf, Alamar. It's ALPH. This one?
Yeah, that looks more like me.
Hey, guys. Oh, hey, guys. Welcome
With my ninja hair.
And then that's me right here.
My blue ninja hair.
See?
Mm-hmm.
I look like a Smiling Friends character.
Oh, my God.
When's that show coming back? I fucking missed that show.
Hopefully tomorrow.
You know what I was wondering?
What?
Have you ever had a weird, awkward party moment?
Every single party I go to.
Do you feel that?
I think I'm just an awkward person in general.
Huh. I never really feel like some parties I felt super awkward at.
Especially when I'm around new people, like voice actors, and then then I don't know what to tell them. And then they're like, I can't believe you're sitting next to me.
Yeah, and then you're like, please don't make a stinky fart. Please don't make a stinky fart.
Thankfully, I just fart a lot around people, especially when I'm nervous. Just like anybody.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. And sometimes it's hit or miss. Generally, the first few as they leave me are stinky, and then the rest are non-existent in smell.
Look, it happens, man. You're on the edge and stinky, and you're holding on to a fart for me.
Hey,
stinky!
So, what's your most awkward party experience then?
Huh.
Do you have one?
None that I can think of. A lot of the times I'm usually blasted drunk, which helps out with the awkwardness.
Gets you out of it.
Or at least makes me not remember how awkward I am.
Yeah. You used to have like a party trick.
Oh, yeah, where I'd fall asleep and then ask what other people dream about.
No, that wasn't a party.
I think that one is on top of the list of one of my more awkward moments. And then the person that I said that to being like, what the fuck? What the fuck? We were awake.
What the fuck?
And I'm like,
I was one of the first people to be like, oh, you were the only one sleeping though, buddy. I was like, you were the only one sleeping.
Loose spaghetti.
Yeah. Well, loose spaghetti. Oh, man. So I go back to...
How about you? Do you have any?
I do.
Really?
There was a costume party, and I was maybe my freshman year of high school, and my brother invited me to it, and my brother went to college locally too.
Oh,
but he invited me to a college party.
Yeah, I remember this. I mean, I wasn't there, but I remember you talking about it.
So what's really weird is that I was a high school student at a college party. So I didn't know
with somebody that we met again later on, and it was fun.
Yeah, it was a few people, but it was really weird because, like, I guess when, like, especially when someone's like semi hitting on you, and then like I have to be like,
wow,
I'm a little kid.
Wow, yeah, I never had that. The only time I've had that happen was in a college class, and I was like, oh.
Getting hit on during a college class?
They were stalkerish.
Oh, yeah, but they hit on you? Like, what was their...
They would be like... And then they... One time I remember having to sit behind them because all the other seats were taken. I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. So I sit behind them, and the class didn't start yet, but they turn around, they're like, I had an erotic dream about you last night. I was like...
Jordan Peterson?
Pretty much, yeah. I was like,
I had a dream about you.
Okay. I didn't know how to respond.
You were with my grandmother and her paintbrush and her thick mat of hair.
Pretty much. That was,
Wow.
that was the extent of that one. It was very confusing.
I don't even think I've ever been told that. Like,
Wow.
hey, I had a dream about
An
you.
erotic dream?
No. Nor do I want to be
What a
told
story,
that.
Mark.
I had an erotic dream about you last
Oh,
night.
dude, thanks, bro.
All right. There you go.
It's you. It's different. It's funny. Now we can talk about it. We're making a fan fiction. Add Zach Bagans.
Yeah.
Zach.
I had an erotic dream about you last night. It was very scary.
I scanned my dreams for any erotic sensations.
I used my erotic dream sensor.
Oh, speaking of ghost shit,
Yeah.
can we talk?
Ghost shit?
Yeah.
Moaning Myrtle?
Can we talk about Cody and Satori, or you think it's too much?
Oh, no. I think we could talk about that.
Anyway,
Everybody's talking about them. They're the talk of the town, and plus, we're like the last few people to be talking about them. Everybody else is already tearing them apart.
Yeah, that's right. They already had their fun.
Where they're supposed to be doing their thing with their shoes and socks off or whatever. And everybody's supposed to stare at their feet.
So, do you want to explain a little bit? Introduce the topic?
All right, so we were watching. You technically knew about them way before I did.
Yes.
And there was the whole thing that the one of the ghost shows that we really like, Project Fear, name
Big
calling you out.
Yeah.
We love them. They're a lot of fun to watch. And they have the haunting of the Connecticut house or whatever, the Conjuring house. I know that those people are like running it.
Pretty much, yeah. They're on staff. They have the shirts and
Yeah,
everything.
it's crazy. And you knew that they had this whole method where they do this weird like knocking thing where they touch arms. They're like, hey, it only works if we touch arms. So they
Fuck, they're touching arms.
they join their arms and then they do the human Ouija board,
Yes.
which Satori is the person that's claiming that they started it all when Cody
Yeah.
started it way before her even being in the picture.
Yeah.
It seemed like from the other videos that we saw with them.
I'll pull up a little clip of it so everyone knows what it looks like.
Yeah. And then they
Oh,
just
they
say
did a
like
video.
A B C D E F G, and then a knock comes.
like.
And then a knock comes in, and they're like, "Oh my god! Okay, so F A C D E F," and then they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god! Okay,
Hold on. Let's
is it fake? Yes, it's fake."
One knock for yes, two knocks for no. Is it fake? Oh shit!
And everybody is crying in these videos that you see with them because they always pull, and that's their big thing. Is it's like, oh, not only are we getting the ghosts from this area, but we're getting ghosts that are hanging around you, and
Yeah.
it's like, really?
So here's a clip. This is how it's done. Don't claim us.
If you're here, you might hear my voice.
I do love the Ouija board in the background.
I would love it if the Ouija board is like moving around and
That
saying like, "Don't listen to them."
If the Ouija board was going with the letters, I'd be like, okay, we have an issue here. This is a
Who
little
knows?
hard
Maybe
to explain.
Maybe they are legit. I don't know, but it does.
Matt.
It does
Matt.
seem very questionable.
Yeah.
About the whole ordeal.
Wherever you
If they're able to prove it, that would be impressive.
Let's skip to when they start doing the alphabet. Okay.
so I'm gonna get to the funny so
Okay, here you go. So, Mark,
Okay.
this is
For your first name. Ready? A. A. B. Mm-hmm.
actually wait. Why does it look like his foot was actually moving both of those? Am I crazy?
A. B. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm going crazy.
A.
Yeah.
I just looked at it too much. So,
E. F. G. H. I.
I swear in that one with those other ghost hunters where they were staring at their feet, you could see like
yeah.
movement on the front of his shoe.
Yeah. So,
But
that's
I
what
don't
they
know.
do. They go through the alphabet. You want to try it now? You ready? Go.
A, B, C. Whoa, B? What's the B? B. Okay, A, B, A, 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 A. A.
Hey!
Bah.
So they got into a little bit of shit because people were like,
Ripping them apart.
"Yeah, like this is fake." Super fake.
It's like, what was that guy that was on the sci-fi show? Johnny Quest or just kidding.
Quest?
What was his name? There was the other
Johnny
guy
Quest and
that did the
Haji?
cold reading of people, and South Park did the whole episode about that, and it was really funny.
I don't remember.
Because he's like, I feel like somebody with the name that starts with the letter C. Is there anybody that starts with the name of the letter C here? And then they're like, oh my God, that's my dad, Charlie. And then he's like, he says hi. Just like these people.
That's really what it is. That's really what it is.
Because they're like, everything's okay in the afterlife. All the ghosts said, John Oliver. Really? Elward.
John Oliver.
I'm throwing out all of the people. All
John
the
Oliver.
One of the biggest douche in the universe.
Hell, pickleball. That looks like fun.
That does look like fun. What? We're getting a lot of ads today. I got
Bruh. I want to get
Premium.
that pickleball game.
So basically, Project Fear. I don't like that they even really platformed them
Entertained
for 3 episodes and made money off of that content.
Well-
when, like, they pretty much know it's fake.
I really feel like they had no other choice after having 2 solid episodes and then having the opportunity to kind of grill them, but not really like too deep.
I feel like then what they should have done was release this first, be like, look, we're grilling them about it, and then we're going to release the episodes, just so you know, this is the context.
And I don't know if they edit their own stuff or if they paid somebody to edit it, so they probably like paid somebody to edit it, and then
Maybe.
they're like, well, to pay somebody to edit the stuff and not release it feels kind of like a waste.
Yeah, maybe. So basically, what ends up happening is, I think they even talk about it here in this video when they're interviewing them. 11 years ago, before this guy had even met Satori, he was doing this same like parlor trick. Yeah, here.
But he asked his bill or his name like we did in the past.
And very important that they, even in this clip from 11 years ago, they're saying, let's ask for the name like we've done before. So,
Yeah, the alphabet. All right.
he wearing a puka shell?
Everybody's got to have a puka shell necklace.
So I'm going to ask you, try figuring out your name here. I'm going to go through the alphabet, and when I get to the first... Shut up, bitch! A.
Mark, this guy actually shares something in common with you. According to what Satori was saying, I didn't realize it, but the guy also had cancer.
Yeah, he did. So you're basically brothers,
Kinda.
according to Matt.
C bros.
First letter's B. I. So is it one for yes, 2 for no? Is it B-I?
It is.
So I don't know. Like, I guess to each their own. If anyone wants to believe it, like, whatever.
That's like, what's her name, singing the aliens.
Demi Lovato. Yeah. But what I think the best part of this was the guy from fucking Ghost Hunters.
Oh my god.
Like, that.
His reaction to all the hate.
So he's
Well, you gotta be assholes.
yeah, he's Satori's dad, and he's a big member of like the ghost hunting field, and he brought it to mainstream in a way, you know, where
I don't understand how it happens, but it happens.
Yeah.
It's real. I don't understand why you gotta ruin everything.
so he ends up playing like defense for his daughter, which makes sense. Thank
Yeah.
God, because it's.
If you had a kid that was doing this kind of stuff to get people to believe, would you be defending them, or would you be like, you wouldn't even make a video?
I'd be like, bro, stop posting this shit online and charging people to do tours of this shit, because if you're ruining my reputation, I'm gonna be mad at you, dude.
Copy that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put on a reaction video. I'd be like, I'm just myself.
Oh, you wouldn't have responded?
No.
Oh.
I would have let it be.
After this video came out, I've seen videos of like, they were right and not lying. Here's proof now. I'm like, bro, just because like Daddy Taps came on and said something, now everyone's going to flip.
Buddy, I wanted to address something.
And let's be real, right? Like, ghost hunting, super, super obscure. Nothing is concrete. You can't really prove anything in ghost hunting.
No.
But it's also like, there's times when if a ghost can communicate with you through full-on tapping and have full conversations with you, something deeper needs to be explored than just doing it as like a sideshow kind of thing at the Conjuring house.
No.
Like, come on now.
I'm surprised that they didn't have any other devices going on, like, while they were doing their knocks. To validate the stuff that they're saying, if that's the case.
Anything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, so you're telling me this ghost could knock on... has enough energy to go around the house going...
Yeah, to knock really loudly, but couldn't really do anything else.
But can't say anything, can't do anything, can't move anything. I'd be like, levitate me off the ground if you could knock that hard.
That's supposed to be one of the most haunted houses ever.
Yeah.
So...
But there's more to be explored too, because even we were watching Mythos. That's one of the guys we were watching that was talking about like debunking their stuff.
Yeah, that guy was good.
And there's now like other people going to this house like fucking around like on purpose.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, and it's because of all like this attention that the Conjuring house is getting from this stuff, which just sucks.
Have gone straight to the negative aspect, the full-blown attacks. You're liars, you're frauds.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, I love that it's called taps." That's what's happening. Just
Oh my god! Yeah, the
room.
irony.
You're scam artists. You're popping joints just like the Fox system. You sure about that?
And everybody mentions those sisters too.
For a reason. Because they did the same shtick, except they were more exploitive about it. And they were like, yeah, it's fake. Sorry, guys. And even Cody and Satori were like, how do you know the Fox sisters were actually fake? It's like, come on, dude.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Right?
Liars got to cover liars, I guess.
I guess. But anyway, yeah, there's not too much to really watch here. He defends them. He's like, don't touch my daughter. Don't talk about her bad online. It's making me sad. Go.
Don't touch me. Get out.
That's the gist of that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But at the same time that this is happening, you know what else has been happening in the real world?
Ghosts have come out of a portal and are finally making their presence known.
You just described Danny Phantom?
Oh. No. Yes.
There's also another movie where something like that happens.
Ghostbusters?
No. He saves the universe.
Oh.
But Madam Web came out.
Madam Web was delightful. I know it's not the most beloved movie, nor is the movie well acted or scripted.
Yeah.
I guess I mean, I can't say that they were terrible actors. I think they did what they could out of what they were given, and I thought they did a great job.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say.
It was an amazing movie.
I think a lot of people did their best.
Yeah.
But Dakota Johnson was a wet paper towel throughout the entire movie.
Oh, I thought she was fun. I thought she put in a lot more effort in this movie than she did in the 50 Shades movies.
You know what she did the first week that the trailer was announced?
What?
She switched talent agents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe she's looking for more dynamic roles and to be taken more seriously. I mean, 50 Shades, I don't think really put her on a lot of people's like spotlights. I mean, that's kind of, I feel like you're typecasting
50
yourself.
Shades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're just in the nympho scene.
We did know a lot of people that were like, she's in this movie, I better see her tits. And I was like, you what? Also, someone told me, they're like, Sydney Sweeney's in this movie?
Oh
Man,
my
I bet
God.
she's super hot in it. And I'm like,
my God.
no, she's dressed up like a schoolgirl and is playing a young teenager the whole
Is
time.
that the one with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Because the only time that I've seen her, she's in another new movie.
Yes.
That's like she's a nun or something, I forgot. Or it's like a haunted kind of movie. I was like, wait, I've seen her. She's in the Madam Web movie.
Oh my God, she's the one in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was like, wow, yeah, that's the same face.
That's funny. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
But yeah, she's like the new, like, I guess Euphoria did it for people.
I guess.
Everyone's
Euphoria,
clamoring.
I know a lot of people really love Euphoria, but Euphoria just seemed too icky.
Yeah, it was a rough watch for us, but only because the whole focus is on like school and stuff, and then all the sex going on. We're like, yay.
I never seen Degrassi, but I always remember them touching topics like that, or in the commercials, they're like, guess who's got an STD? And I'm like, oh, I'm glad I don't watch this show. And Drake was in it.
When I was younger, I probably would have been into a show like that,
Wow.
like relate to it more or
I
something.
like that's told by Ginger. That was my speed as a
Yeah.
kid.
Well, everyone's like, this is exactly what high school was like for me. And I was like, I did not have the Euphoria high school experience.
Nope.
I'm so sorry.
Nope, no drugs, no sex. Mine was all video games and depression.
Funny, that's a college experience too.
Hey.
So
While my character
this was promo for the movie where she's trying to do this like a ASMR like hot thing.
in the movie may be able to see the future. I also can.
Actually, you know what the best part of the future is?
What?
It hasn't happened
That's true.
And I know what the future brings.
No, she doesn't. She's blind in the future.
yet. Mark, people are not even going to hear what you're saying.
Oh my god.
That's good.
You're gonna love it. I think you're gonna see it twice.
Whoa.
They're doing sound bites for you, too.
liar.
I can see the future. Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming?
Issue?
Oh, that's what this video is going to be doing.
Yeah. This is like that YouTube poops that I was putting on now.
Yes, Madam Web, I drove it. And then Madam Web,
What is going on? What is this video? I picked the worst video to look at.
What the hell is
I should just put that one I found earlier. There's a scene where she's doing just exposition dialogue to her cat, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a movie because it's so fucking stupid.
I know I fell asleep during that movie because I was drunk, but I loved what I saw.
Oh my god, I felt so happy that you fell asleep, and when you woke up, I was able to tell you, yeah, she hit the guy with a car again, and then split her soul into 3.
Once you sent me that scene, I was like, oh my god. That was
It's
insane.
fucking real. Can I toss that screen? I sent it to you in chat, right?
Yeah.
Is it too much to show? You think we're gonna get claimed if I show that?
I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
That was a quick little clip
Yeah,
from the movie.
I'm gonna try to pull it up then.
What I don't understand is why didn't that guy was like a billionaire. Why didn't he just give him $1 million to not kill him?
The whole purpose of the movie, spoiler alert,
Like he should have just went Goku on their ass and befriended them.
the whole thing in the movie is that he's trying to prevent the future, but by doing so, he's making it happen.
Way quicker.
Yeah, but that's the problem is that they're implying that he's making it happen quicker. But it was taken down actually.
Who?
Fuck. But what ends up happening is that I opened it anyway. Sorry.
Oh.
What ends up happening in the movie is that it's not even the actual future.
People are demanding refunds from Madam Web.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
one of the videos. Oh, Madam Web deserved their money. That
Honestly,
well, I know a lot of people that we got the thing that we pay monthly, and then we get to go to however many movies we want.
yeah.
Those people that were in the theater with us weren't as satisfied as we were.
No.
By far.
Oh, and yeah, also, this is the subliminal
They
messaging.
had a lot of Pepsi in that movie.
This is actually the last action set piece. And somehow, this is a fireworks factory.
a Pepsi Cola factory.
Yeah,
was
because
the
remember, that's
fireworks
when all the
factory?
fireworks were happening in the building because they were setting them off in the basement.
That doesn't seem to make sense.
Yeah, exactly. This is a
Whatever.
weird, just giant Pepsi Cola. She's even standing around one scene just holding the Pepsi Cola.
Yep.
Oh, man. I hate to say it, but I would watch it a second time.
I would too. I think it's got the same vibe as Venom.
Because I think it's worse than Venom.
I think this is a way more fun movie than the first Venom movie. The first Venom movie, that end fight scene was so dark you couldn't even really make out what was going on.
Yeah, and, well, this movie doesn't have the I'm fighting a clone of myself. It just has we're fighting Spider-Man.
Yeah, pretty much. Which was pretty sick. I did like the Spider-Man.
She hit him with the car twice.
Well, she did hit him with a car twice, but I mean, it's any different from the Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man gets cars thrown at him all the time.
Now we know from where. It's just web driving.
Oh my god. Doc Ock threw cars at Spider-Man.
It was better than Morbius.
I haven't even finished Morbius. I've tried a couple of times, but I've fallen asleep to that a lot.
It was more watchable than Morbius.
I would say so as well.
Yeah.
At least it kept my interest for a lot longer than Morbius.
Yeah,
does.
it was so bad.
I completely forgot about it.
That Morbius was the thing? Yeah.
Whoops.
It's like watching paint dry, but I can't even explain how bad the movie is that it makes it good. Like, I was out loud laughing in the theater.
Yeah, it was funny. It had a lot of funny parts in it. I don't know. Just stuff about it was fun. It was stupid. If you leave your brain at the door, I think it's enjoyable. And if you don't have to pay for it, it makes it way better.
And what's really funny is at the end of it, I knew everyone hated it just because, well, to be fair, even in the theater, people were like, the only movie I've ever seen in the past, 20 years that everyone's talking during the movie and no one cared. We're just like, all right, let this happen. We were cracking jokes and
that was fun.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is our theater experience. People being like, fucking idiot. We're like, oh my god. So
was awesome.
At the end of the movie, I thought it'd be really funny if I clapped as hard as fucking possible. And a guy, I guess he didn't get to hear our jokes throughout the movie in the front. He walks out. He's so fucking pissed at this movie. And he just goes, don't fucking do that. I was like, oh shit, he had a really bad time. I was like, don't you fucking dare. I was like, oh my god.
So we'll eat a shit.
Oh my god, yeah. I want you to eat my shit.
I want you to eat my shit. Yeah. That we're almost at the end, right?
Bruh.
Let me do promo.
Promo.
If you guys didn't know, we have wait, what is it? What is the link?
Oh.
Let me pull it up. Sorry, guys. Matt, segue.
I'm Paul Blart. I'm driving a very slow Segway. Did you know that the Segway was the person that made it died by driving a Segway off of a cliff?
That's a joke, yeah?
No, that's a real thing. They were trying to avoid a woman or something like that walking their dog, and they ended up driving the Segway off of a cliff.
Where was this cliff? Why were they segwaying?
I don't know. So, now you learned something today.
Wow.
I don't know how true that is, but if that is a factual story, I remember hearing that, and I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy.
That's nuts.
Could you imagine that? The thing only goes 15 miles per hour?
It goes a mile an hour. It's so fucking slow.
You walk faster than that thing, and you're riding it off of a cliff.
Whatever,
I don't know.
His feet weren't glued to it, I bet. He could just have hopped off the Segway. That's
Maybe he was drunk.
One of the few vehicles that you could just, let me just step off this fucking thing.
I mean, I guess Paul Blart does move pretty quick on it for...
Oh, I was about to say, Paul Blart moves quick.
Yeah, I guess Paul Blart moves pretty quick on a Segway. I mean, we've seen him in that movie, and he really...
He guns it. Yeah.
So I guess... I don't know. I guess it could happen.
They were gunning it. Maybe they didn't know the cliff was there? Is it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Can I, fact check this?
Let's fact check it.
Segway owner or creator?
Yeah.
Death by Segway.
Yeah,
he died in 2010
wow.
from injuries sustained falling from a cliff while riding his own Segway.
That sucks balls.
Damn, dude. Segway. I can't believe...
poor guy.
Talk about making your own doom.
Yeah,
he's basically the villain of Spider-Verse.
That's pretty fucked up.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Walking memory lane. This is so fucked up. Anyway, sorry guys. We have a parody comedy album coming out. It comes out March 15th. So if you go to spacezamboni.herenow.com, you can pre-save the album. And eventually we're going to have the links to Apple and Spotify.
Spoofy.
It'll also be available on YouTube as always. So you can pre-save, and then if you pre-save, you get the Green Haunted Hills track as a part of it for free, and you get it early. So you can listen to this one as much as you want before the actual album comes out.
Haha.
12 songs. one's like an intro track, but then you got like 11 songs, all different things like Street Sharks, Predator, Luigi's Mansion, Mega Man, Devil May Cry, Legend of Zelda, Dragon Ball Z, Toy Story, and Miss Pac-Man.
Waka waka.
So it's a really fun ride, and I think the first thing that we were trying to do with this album was like make a fun song first, and then make it about something funny or the topic after. Like we're always trying to make something fun first, and then make it about it after, so we could create like an enjoyable to listen album, even if you're not really too much of a fan.
And this one's the most G-rated album.
It is. There's not a lot of like crazy stuff on there, so it's an introductory thing. So if you want to show Space Zambonie to a family member and you're not sure how to introduce them to
This one you can. This one you
other vulgarities.
Whoops.
This is the way to go. This is the way to get into those Space Zambonie. Even our other ones, right? Like Spooky Bitch, Holy Shit, It's Christmas, Bowling Alley.
Freak Me Out.
Those ones are a little more explicit. Yeah, those ones.
Those are all very like... They're songs that I the only one that's like kind of explicit is "Oh My Car," but only it's because we say "fuck" like 5 times at the end.
Forget about that one.
It's not that bad.
You can skip that one.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's only a little explicit at the end, and it's marked so. It's marked explicit. But there's a lot of really tame stuff on here.
Oh yeah.
So check it out, and if you guys want to, if you guys really want, you can also listen to the music videos that are on our website,
On the YouTube. Hit up the
YouTube.com/Space Zambonie.
And they come with a beautiful little animation.
Yeah, we have right here in this music video category, we have 3 of the songs from the new comedy album right here. So check it out. Consider listening to it.
Singles.
Thank you guys. If you haven't done so already, consider joining. And you can join for as little as $1 a month.
Please.
We also have our Discord if you want to hang out in the community. Do us a favor. Let us know what you thought of Madam Web.
Throw it in the comments. Just don't argue too much. Be friendly.
Yeah. And do you think Cody and Satori are liars or...
Oh
my God!
I'll never tell.
Guys. Oh, shit. The ghosts are knocking at our door. We gotta go. Much love.
A, B, C. Bye. 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 Go to see him. Bye. We love you.
Okay, bye. Fun episode. Thank you guys. Mark,